Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Factorio, and today we build a rocket ship. Well, we get started anyway. I'd forgotten a couple things. First of all, I need some yellow assembling machines, so I went and put a little factory down here that built it. You just need blues plus some speed things or whatever. Actually, I could have constructed it by hand, I suppose, because they actually build really, really fast. It's like a half-second thing. So this is way more yellows than I needed. That's the problem with setting the, like, I got the factory started and sort of walked away, and it was like, oops. But, yeah, I didn't actually realize. I was saying, I don't know if I actually need concrete for things. No, I totally need it for the rocket silo. So I'm going to do a little one-time job over here to build the rocket silo. It needs a fair amount of steel, which is why I'm just going to go ahead and grab the steel directly. And then I'm going to put in a little requester chest over here, which is going to be asking for the concrete. And it ultimately needs, I don't know, like 1,000 or something like that. Yeah, now, there's no reason. I could just bring part of it at a time, because it'll just load in demand. But yeah, we'll get it started. It's going to be fine. So again, we'll do a stack load over here, and we'll get you some over there. And all I want to do, so it needs, I believe, 200 blues, so I'm just going to dump 200 blues in there directly. So this way we're only going to ever do one. It needs 100 pipes, so we'll put in the 100 pipes. It needs, the electric engines, which I grabbed from our production line over there. So this should produce exactly one rocket silo for us. Yeah, it has loaded all the engine units. It's getting concrete delivered that way because I'm lazy, and why not? There we go. Let's dump some directly from my person as well, and then we just have to wait for the steel plates. As soon as the concrete is done, I'm just going to remove the chest. And there we go. So I'm going to remove that. There. And now we just have to wait until it loads enough steel plates in there, runs for 30 seconds, and then we'll get the rocket silo. Now, we got to decide where we want to build this. And I totally want to have, like, a dedicated sort of Area 51-ish kind of thing. How's our power situation? We've got a power charge. We got this, whatever. I think I'm going to go, just before we run into some more, like, if we happen to run into some annoying power things at some point, I'm going to go and do probably one last big round of mass solar panelage. A couple more there. Too bad you can't, as far as I know, you can't blueprint landfilling, which is kind of unfortunate. I'm going to do that, and then almost certainly we're going to run out of... oh, it's low on construction bots, but that's okay. We may be out of accumulators as well. So you're producing it. It's still going to load some more steel in there because it's trying to load it to a second amount. So actually, I'm going to remove the inserter. There'll still be some excess, but that's okay. When I tear the assembling machine apart, that'll all go into my inventory as well as the rocket silo here. Thank you very much. And I'm going to do that. And actually, I will go and get the next power armor while I'm here, because I'm really close to these modules. It needs to be efficiency module 3, right? 3 efficiency module 3s, which... Wait. Oh, poop. You're coming in on the wrong goddamn side. And therefore, our little trick to load the reds never worked out. Okay, I picked up a bunch of level 1 efficiency modules, which I don't want. Do this. I'm going to load in blues and reds for you. And yeah, so you never produced this step. Ah, so we never got efficiency module 3s. And this takes a long time to produce. Oh, I'm so sorry. I was gonna do my next armor, get more inventory, and then probably get speed things and whatever. Oh well. Okay. So yeah, I want to make like a dedicated little area. I want to build it like a fort. You know what? Maybe right over here. It's got rail access. It's got the sea, so we don't have to worry about too many things from that side. I think that's going to be okay. I'm going to make a couple of changes here. Stone walls. I'm going to ask for like a ton more on my person. And actually, give me a bunch of concrete as well. That's going to be a little hard on the inventory. Let's go and... I want to keep the max stone kicking around. I'm just going to get rid of these, like, incomplete little stacks. Because they're just taking a bunch of inventory space. Can I just control click to do that? I don't know. That I don't need. So we don't need the steel. I don't need those speed modules. I really don't need blue and green circuits on me. This extra 10 stack of tools we can get rid of. I don't think I'll need landfills right now. And clearly I'm not, landfills are not part of my logistics network. I think that just went into a storage stockpile. We are building landfill somewhere. Or maybe we were and we're not. I think we were building it somewhere over here because we had access to stone and stuff. Our coal is going to be a problem soon. It's really not enough. And that's what's feeding into here. And here, actually, our power situation is going shit. It's going shit. Oh, here I want to go and launch my goddamn thingy. Okay, dudes. Oh, you're bringing all the crap to me. Yeah. Is there like a giant... Or, hide this. Is there a giant coal patch? That's less than... So there's 5 million. We can just train this to there. Like, into this kind of crap. Oh! I think that's what we have to do. That's 7.8 million. I mean, that'll last us... We really don't need much more for the rest of the game. I mean, there's some coal there, but it'd be awkward. It probably makes the most sense to go this way, because we may even need some iron ore at some point. Well, I think I'm auto-trashing stuff and have things going in a loop. You know what? I don't need stone brick anymore. Oh, yeah, we were auto-trashing the excess, but I don't have a request for it or anything, right? Yeah, I had people, like, bringing me walls, and then other people taking the walls away. I think that infinite loop has been fixed, though. Are we missing any parts? We're missing robots, and we might be missing parts as well, although... Let's change this and keep, like... We probably don't need a ridiculous amount of these anymore, but, you know what? That many. So at least there's a good amount for things. And we got the same thing going on with our solar panels over here. Yeah, okay. So we're good. Let me hop on a little train. Spaceship stuff. And I mean, we might be able to, like, actually finish with the amount of coal we've got. But we might decide to do more stuff later on. And having our coal industry come to a crashing halt would be bad. So we're going to follow this to the end, right? Yes. Thump. All right. And we are back at rail. I've got disting here with the logistics. Go bots, go. And then the next one over there. And actually, I should switch to map mode over here. To there. That's the small coal patch. Yeah, we got to go even further than this. Although at that point we run out of radar range. Although we can still place it. It's kind of a little funky. But there you go. Let's get that laying down. Good. Actually, what I'll probably do at this point is just get off the train. Because we're not actually getting any sort of speed boost. So I'll just walk around here. My bot / the construction bots will do some things. We'll get a radar. I'll get one here. Come on. There it is. Which doesn't have power yet. That's okay. Someone will get to it. That's going to be fine. Oh, you are bad. There we go. Do that. Probably want to set up some guns along here. Well, I mean, where are threats going to come from? There's guys on an island. They're not going to be a problem. So my personal bots are doing anything right now because the construction bots can't reach here. Now, we are lacking power, and we need that to be able to clear the next group of dudes. We really need this thing to get placed down. I was going to manual place it. Come on, bots. But there was like a tree, and I didn't want to chop it down. But yeah, we have to let that finish. Hello. Are you a logistics bot coming at me? No, you're one of my personal ones. I don't know why you're still hauling stuff then. Grrr. Grenades. And yeah, we definitely, clearly don't have something producing grenades for us automatically. Okay, are you actually on power? You are. Oh. Okay, first of all, our steam engines aren't producing fully. And yeah, it is night, we've run out. There's probably extra demand from our roboports. As soon as daytime comes, we will be okay. But damn. Yeah, that is double plus ungood here. Oh, I thought those were critters coming at me. Are you guys going to be, like, taking a weird path to get here and causing problems? That would be very annoying. Where are things getting blown up? What? Yep, those are bots that are trying to get here and therefore getting blown up by some random group. Why is there even anyone over there? Alright, well, let's see. You can go to here. You can be connected there. You can be connected there. I bet you they've just been camping there for a while. They probably keep blowing up my dudes. Let's get a bunch of these guys set up. Expand the logistics slightly. Or the construction range. Yeah, we don't have enough over here. Let's get you. Yeah, if you keep killing bots, that is really not what I enjoy. Now, unfortunately, all of our construction bots are sick busy right now. Because, okay, not all of them. We've got some free ones. In any case, we got power here, and it's daytime now, so our power is not apocalyptically bad, although it's still pretty bad. Okay, although that's, again, one of the reasons we are actually trying to get to the coal here. Is both for the smelting, but also for the power generation. Do that. These guns aren't actually going to be able to fire as quickly as they would normally because of the lower power. But I think we're still going to be okay. Let me go and take these off. I think the guns use power when idle, but not as much as when they're firing. So it's not critical to clean everything up, although it's still probably a good idea. Like, it's a lot of material that's sitting around idle. On the other hand, it is also some, you know, extra protection that's just sitting there for any, like, weird things that wander in if you just happen to have guns just randomly scattered all over the place. As long as it's during the day, yeah, you can see it fluctuate a lot. It is definitely the guns. They definitely use a lot more power. So I don't think they use much when idle. There's probably a way to find out, actually. I know, it's just got the one energy consumption stat, and that's it. So I'm not sure. We're going to leave the power cables there, just for now. So we want to clean up the laser turrets. Right now, mostly because I need them on my person. Clear this, clear that, clear that. I guess I could put in some more orders for the train tracks to be completed here. Sure, more mining efficiency, or production, so that we get more free minerals. Because that will apparently forever be an issue. Do. Okay. We are finding a tiny little group over here. Nothing that's significant. Pew, 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 pew. Yeah, the lasers are definitely responding slower than they normally would. Done. Excellent. Yeah, we need some goddamn grenades. Maybe I just don't have an order for it, but I'm pretty sure I do. Yeah, I do have an order for grenades. So clearly, like, we're making some because some of the science uses grenades. So it's not like they're not being made entirely. But yeah, let's go ahead and clear that. And clear that. And put in a T-junction. Right here. And then put in another one of these. Like that. Thank you kindly. Okay. You're coming a little too close. We don't need you all the way here. Let's go and actually trim that back to something like that. All right, that's going to be good. We're going to clear a bunch of trees out of here. Thump. Apparently we need to take care of more critters. God damn. So many critters. I want to get within my own personal range so that my bots do this as opposed to the global construction bots, which might take a while to arrive. Yeah, I mean, there's lots of nests around. I suspect this place will get attacked constantly. Are we missing a big cable? There we go. I was going to say, why didn't this get connected? That was weird. I don't know, my bots may have just been busy. Okay, let's leave that be for now. They'll be fine. I don't think they'll take too much in the way of damage, so I don't have to worry about repairing things. Power's okay for now. How's our construction system? We are apparently missing a few things, which doesn't seem right. All these things should be being produced, unless there's like something devastatingly broken with our... No, you're okay. So all the rail stuff gets produced over here. Okay, yeah, no warnings anymore. That was just bizarre. Maybe there's something that wasn't being reached. Maybe until one of our roboports got put down, there was stuff that was out of range of the construction. Like, it was split off from the logistics network. So it was a logistics sort of sub-network that was complaining about not having enough blahs. That seems relatively reasonable. So, let's go ahead and dump a... Nope, I keep hitting the wrong button. I keep thinking rail, but what I want is the 4-car loader. And we're going to go and load maybe over this way. That seems fine. And then we grab you from the right-hand side. You're going to come in and park there. And then from over there, you're going to come out over this way. And I still have to put down, say, that signal on the entrance. And another one just over here. If we get the rail down, thank you very much. Just for things stopping. Okay, and you are covered by, well, some things. Let's go and get you right in there. The construction network will cover it, so that's why some things are still waiting to be built. Are you not connected? That seems odd. Well, you don't have any power because it's nighttime. No power at night. Oh. Yeah, and I'm sure, like, first of all, because I was mostly... Ooh, yeah, we have so little power, radar died. I'm using burner inserters here, and they might have petered themselves out as well, so I can go and replace them all with, say, the yellows, which might not be a bad idea. I suppose what I could do is I could put an instruction in here to upgrade from the burners to the yellows. The problem is if there's no power, then the yellows don't work. But at least if there's a trickle of power, the yellows will still work slowly. So with the solar power network, that actually will be better. Because the burner inserters can just like calf out completely and then never do anything for you again. And that's not great. Do I care about standing inside the logistics network at this point? I don't think I do. I have miners? Yeah. No, we're going to be fine. I'd love to just extend the logistics network, but it's going to be okay. I guess I should be using my blueprint again. Red mining array. And yeah, going upwards. Are my power cables lined? No. Let's do that. So again, this ends up Oh my god, I'm moving. This ends up plopping down some stuff that goes out both ends that I may have to clean up, but it sure as hell beats doing it by hand. I'm almost wondering about, like, should I have, like, a whole, like, mining setup that I can just plop down over, like, a patch like this that's got, like, all the rows and all the balancers already set up with the knowledge that some of it's going to be kind of, like, you know, wasted and excessive. But part of me is just wondering if that would be really nice. If I try to ever do another sort of speed run again, I mean, I've already got the speed, the fastest speed achievement, but... You know, it's actually not that fast. Like, what the fastest achievement is what? Is it 8 hours or something ridiculous like that? Which is actually not that hard to do. I mean, obviously, we've gone way over the limit here because we're just derping around and trying to do rail stuff and whatever, and cool bot things. You tend to skip the bots when you're going for relatively fast. And that's a sad thing, right? Exactly. So, where am I going to put this balancer? I guess I can just put it here. Yeah, that's going to be okay. Because from here, and I'm probably going to run out of reds in a second. Because I seem to, whenever we do this stuff. Because it turns out I use a lot more belts than I keep thinking. Where's the logistics range? Apparently that far. I don't remember anything about what I was just saying. Bots are slow, but they're cool. I don't know. Anyway, but there's something to be said about like these like huge blueprints to save time. Although if you're not making bots, then who cares about the blueprints, right? If it's not a layout that's confusing, you know, like the blueprints for these balancers is always going to be good because it's hard to like know how the hell to assemble these naturally. Yeah, I don't have enough to actually finish this. Close though. And I could potentially start like. Is this okay on a corner? I think it is actually. If I do it that way, it's going to be perfectly okay. So I have to stand within the logistics zone, get a couple of deliveries still. Probably want a radar over here, maybe a couple of guns around there in particular, like a couple of guns on each end of the rail stop, just to make sure our trains don't get harassed. Hopefully our bots can get here and back pretty safely. They seem to be streaming okay without running out of power. There are bot stops all the way along the rail, which I think is really nice. This area over here seems to now be clean, so I think we're okay. Although you can see some more bots that are kind of struggling here. Unfortunately, I don't have any on me. And so if I just clear that, grab you, and say grab this as a blueprint, and do that. Where the hell are these bots coming from? Oh, from sort of down here. And again, I don't think it needs to be in the logistics network, but I feel a little safer if it is. Do that, and then we'll get another one there, kind of over there, although I don't think you have power. So make sure you've got power along the way. There you go, because there's a couple people that are running out of juice and slowing down. So we'll give them a little charging station in between here, because it seems to be a path that's relatively Some people are trying to go down here, and then are running out of power and having to go north. But if they've got a little charging station there, that might be okay. Because maybe they'll charge there and be able to make the way across or some damn thing. I might want to make sure. To have a station there, actually. So they don't have to travel quite as far. Because here they're fine, and then they sort of calf out, and then they crawl. So if we had a charging station right there, that would help. Although then they'll probably keep going diagonally, and we'll have to, you know, offset the problem, but whatever. We'll be fine. Okay, things are coming in well here. I've got some red tracks are coming in. This is being built by bots, which is going to be fine. Let's get down a train here. Like that. This train, I think... Okay, you're going to be dropping off... Oh! I was like trying to figure out... How am I going to charge this train, you guys? How am I going to make sure it's got enough coal? Maybe... And this is just like, I'm just spitballing here. Maybe I can use some of the coal I'm mining, like, in this location right here. To make sure the train stays fueled up. I know, it's crazy. It probably wouldn't work. Let's actually start from the inside here, just to make sure I've got the right room. So I'm going to go a little further, and then this way. And then not quite that far. Like that, and then right here, I probably could have done this differently and saved like a part or two, but that's fine. You're just gonna make sure, I don't know, we'll use that one. Oh, we have to put down an extra power thing. Although that's okay, because we want one long range one to get everything linked up here, and that's gonna be fine. And actually, these could start mining now if we had a connection anywhere nearby. Like, say, there. Oh my god, we have no power. Right, it's nighttime, and everything is poop. I can't believe we're still not storing enough over here. God damn. We need a lot of solar. Okay, you know what we're going to do? There's water here. There's coal here. We're making a bunch of power plants over here, which is going to require me to clear out, well, if I want to go south, some more nests. It's a good idea. We want to clear that area anyway. So yeah, we're going to do that. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. I can do that, but we don't have any power, so are these guns even gonna remotely shoot? Alright, not too bad. I mean, we've got oil, we've got the iron. Like, we've got a lot of reasons to want to clear this area. So, that's okay. Plus, these things will probably harass our mine otherwise. I don't think we really need more oil. And if anything, I'm going to try to find oil that I can just pipeline to our oil processing area instead of having to load it on trains. Just because I find the barrel management to be kind of awkward. Okay. Now. Oh, I guess we can do the power over here. That's going to be fine. Although there's some more critters there. Let's leave those guns up there. That is a lot of critters. Okay, let's just do that. We'll get reloaded with the guns. This is not going to really trim the groups, though, and then they'll keep being harassed and maybe take damage. That would be annoying. Okay, at least this whole pool is done now. And there should be enough overlapping gun coverage to be okay. So yeah, during the day, power is okay. It's not using all the production there. It's presumably accumulating as fast as it can. So that's okay. I mean, I do have the capacity to go and issue more solar panels to be produced, which I guess I should. Because especially right now while I've got radar coverage. Because we do have a giant stockpile of all the materials we need now. Go. So, I mean, we don't have enough construction bots to do them all simultaneously. But let's do what we can, because we must. Okay. Done. I still want to get the train frickin' flowing to our primary base, though, because we are too low on coal to do all of our smelting properly, as well as actually powering up our boilers, which I want to take a pass, and I want to make sure... Actually, I can do it at range with the upgrade tool. Power over here. Yeah, you can see there's a bunch of these that aren't operating, but I've got the upgrade behavior put in there. Let me go and remove the red to blue upgrade, because I don't actually want to do that. And, oh, you need power cables. I still have... Oh, these are my personal ones, so that's not as much of a good idea. So we do have to get juice to all these now. Which, actually, I just realized I needed to make sure to get the power cables down first, because now these are not being fed coal, which means that we are actually producing less power than we were a second ago. And we're ruining everything and making everything terrible. Okay, so the other power area over here, which, oh, actually was built with yellows, so you're still fine and ticking away. All right, good. Meanwhile, so you're fully fueled up, right? That is working properly. Excellent. Cars. Bam. Excellent. How did that get missed? It's kind of annoying to me. There we go. Guess I could put the long-range connector over there, and that would have resolved things in a slightly more efficient manner. Materially efficient. So yeah, we'll probably grab some of this. It doesn't need much to power it up. We'll grab some of that and send it to some extra power generation down there. Probably. I mean, you know, maybe we're fine. Oh my god, I'm out of reds. You're annoying me. How much coal do you have? Not that much. I still have to go and create the coal thing on the other side. I might just finish you with blues. Just so you get loaded. Get loaded! And then we can ride it to where we're going to be dropping it off. We'll be closer to the base. It'll be easier to get our bits and pieces. That's assuming I've got enough blues to finish this. I mean, obviously we don't have all the mining set up either, which maybe should be the priority, but... Whoops. Man, it is really hard to place when you're standing on blues. Done and done. I've got you. I do have another roboport, which is good, because I can go and say, plop it down maybe over here, so that way I can stand in this area and still be within the logistics. Because every time you step out of the logistics area, all your bots are like, oh, I must turn around and go home now. And so nothing ever happens. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just use some blues. Oh, you're all ghost images. You might have been outside of the construction bot range, and right now all the construction bots are busy because they are building solar panels for us. Can't believe how much solar panel power you need. You get so much juice out of the steam. It's unbelievable to me. All right. I need, like, what I need is at least a red, so I can stand out of range. Go into map mode over here. And at least, like, get these going so that even if I'm not around, things will get built. Oh no! Stupid bot. I got too close to myself, so one of my personal bots went and did it. And just like that, we don't have any power again. Wait. Oh, wait. Nope, solar because it's at night. And we're not getting any juice from there. It's probably because you're literally out of coal. Which, with no power, can't be loaded now because we've got the electrical thing going on. It's going to fix itself during the day, though. Alright, well, since nothing else can happen over here right now, let's get on a goddamn train and go back home. And I guess we'll put a cut in here. I can't believe that the power situation keeps getting so bad. We got a bit of extra rail there, but it's not actually hurting anything, so I guess we won't worry about it. If we're going to worry about anything, it's going to be the power situation. Oh my god, my poor logistics bots. They're probably like sitting around here waiting for a charge, and they can't because there's no power. There you go. Now I'm getting my freaking belts. That's not going to work. All right, so we're going to put a cut in here. We're going to fix the power situation in the next episode, possibly by building a lot more steam power generators. I mean, I still like the solar, and we're still going to have lots of it, but obviously we need a little bit more hardcore production somewhere along the way. Where does, so we want to go right down to the bottom. Right near Iron Ore Pickup 2 is the direction we're going in. All right, thanks for watching, folks. I will see you guys next time. See, during the day, these things are feeding themselves with coal again. But, yeah, the coal trickle is, like, so small. We need more coal being put in. Oh, you bastard. Thanks for watching. See you next time.